Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the National Night Out Against Crime in the 73rd Precinct. To begin our ceremony, please stand and remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem by Police Officer Karen Starden.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight all the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming. In the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Officer Darden. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce the Mayor of the City of New York, the Honorable Bill de Blasio.
Thank you. It's good to be in Brownsville. My friends, National Night Out is something special. National Night Out is something we have celebrated for years, and it is about community and police together, working together, protecting each other, making sure our communities are all they should be. And I want to thank everyone who is here today for being a part of this. I know you believe in this community, am I right? Yes. And this community is great and can be greater as we deepen our commitment to bring police and community together to make us all safer. Now, I want to tell you, this to me is something special because it's a beautiful summer night in Brooklyn. Everyone's together in a situation where if you don't know each other, if you don't know the police in your community as well as you might, and for the officers, if you don't know the community members as well as you might, here's a perfect occasion. Everyone together, relaxed, supportive, positive on a beautiful summer night. And this is really a symbol of how we can come together for the common good. I have to tell you, I believe deeply that the way we're going to approach policing going forward is going to be something like you haven't seen before. I want to thank Commissioner Bratton, who you'll hear from in a moment, for everything he's doing. And the idea of true neighborhood policing, which you're going to see more and more all over the city, where our officers really have the time, they really will have the time to build the relationships at the community level. It's going to make a world of difference. If you know the people who are serving you, if you know you can go up and talk to them about the challenges of the community, if you can give them ideas, if you can give them the information they need so everyone will be safer. That's what this is about. That's how much of a difference it'll make, because those bonds will become stronger and stronger all the time. Let me thank some people who are here who do so much for us. And you can give them a lot of applause as I call out. First, Assistant Chief Jeffrey Madry, Brooklyn Borough Commander. The 7-3 Precinct Commander, Deputy Inspector Miguel Iglesias. Let's thank the President of the 7-3 Precinct Council, Anthony Newells. The President of the 7-3 Precinct Clergy Council, Reverend A.C. Pettaway. Let's thank our elected officials, and they do a lot for us, and they're working every day to make this a safer and better city. Speaker of the City Council, Melissa Mark Viverito. Congresswoman, my sister from another mother, Congresswoman Yvette Clark. Is the DA here? He was here. All right. Assembly Member Latrice Walker. Council Member Darlene Mealy. It's Rafael Espinal here. Okay. Ken Thompson is still here. Where's Ken Thompson? Ken Thompson is still in the building. That's like Elvis. Ken Thompson, our district attorney, thank you for all you do. Now, my friends, let me tell you some facts, because you're sometimes going to be given hype and misinformation, but not facts. So let me give you some facts. Commissioner Bratton and everyone at the NYPD is once again showing us that this city, the safest big city in America, is going to get safer. Crime is down at this point across this whole city over 5% compared to last year. Crime is going down because of the hard work of the NYPD, working with community members and community leaders. Now, we got a past that we have to overcome. And people want to. Sometimes I get questions about the past, and I say, you know, people want to acknowledge the past, learn from the past, but they really want to move forward. They are ready to move forward. They understand that there's been mistakes and there's been missteps and there's still some pain and there's some things we have to do better in the relationship between police and community, but they're ready to move forward. That's why the vision for policing, listen to the name of this. Commissioner Bratton believed in this name so much, and I give him credit for that. One city. One city. This is the theme of how we will police going forward. One city, safe and fair. Everywhere for everyone. That's the idea. It's a universal concept of how we approach each community with what it needs. And we're going to keep doing that. And again, we're going to make sure our officers have the time they need to build the relationships. Nothing replaces the power of people knowing each other, trusting each other, having that bond. Nothing replaces that. That is the best way to make sure we fight crime. And in this community, there are amazing things happening. The work that people are doing that's having a huge impact, the ceasefire efforts, to go in and help young people turn away from gangs and crews. And Project Reset that helps young people who are arrested move past that and get job training and get opportunity. And the Cure Violence effort, where local leaders work with police to transcend the problems of the past. These things are happening right now. And on top of that, in the 73rd Precinct, because of the summer all-out effort, we have sent more police. We have sent more police in to address the needs of this precinct, to make sure you have the people power, the manpower, the woman power amongst the police here to help you get done what you need done. It's going to make a difference. And by the way, in the 7-3 already this year compared to last year. Listen to this. Major crimes are down 12% in this precinct compared to last year. And brothers and sisters, listen to this. This is even more powerful. Shootings are down 35% compared to last year. Let's thank the men and women of the NYPD for all they are doing to turn things around in this community. I'll finish with this. We don't rest. I don't rest. Commissioner Bratton doesn't rest. None of the police leadership or elected officials. We don't rest until this war is won. Community by community, block by block, we are going to fight the violence. We are going to stare it down. We're going to give you the resources you need and turn the tide once and for all. This city has been changing for 20 years, becoming safer and safer. We still have a ways to go, but I have faith. I have faith we are going someplace we haven't been before. I have faith we are going to bring police and community together in a partnership we have never seen before. This place has more potential than we have yet realized. That's true of this whole city. That's true of Brownsville. Let's realize that potential together. Let's make this a place that is truly safe for all. Thank you, and God bless you, brothers and sisters. I will. I'm going to give the chief a proclamation. Okay, Chief. Chief, you know what they say about Brownsville. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. So in honor of National Night Out Against Crime and all your extraordinary efforts to make the community safe, Chief Madry, we thank you and we present you this proclamation.
Thank you. So I just want to make a presentation on behalf of our community. And I know if you know this chair, you know what I'm doing. Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are, that we are from the mighty. And on behalf of our beloved Brownsville, I want to present to you this T-shirt. Wear it proudly, Mr. Mayor.
From Brownsville.
We don't want you to leave with, wait a minute, we don't want you to just leave with a T-shirt, Mayor de Blasio. Thanks to you and our council member Millie, we have the Cure Violence program called Brownsville End Violence Out. We have 65 days of non-shooting fatalities or injuries currently. Thanks to you, we want you to show that bag, wear it proudly. Councilmember Millie, get in this photo. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Thank you. There you go.
You hold that for me? I'm going to keep it afterwards. All right, you ready? Okay, now, everybody, I want you to hear what's happened when Bill Bratton has been in charge of a police force. This has been true in this city years ago. It was true in Los Angeles. It was true in Boston. It's true again now. When Bill Bratton's in charge, crime goes down, and the relationship between police and community get better. We now have decades of experience being applied to make this city better and stronger. We have a visionary leader, and he has the tools he needs to change this city for the better once and for all. So I want to hear a strong Brownsville welcome for our police commissioner, Bill Bratton.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. A sincere thank you to the mayor, to the speaker, the other members of the city council who are here. This has been a great year for the NYPD. In the recent budget that they passed, 1,297 new police officers. For the first time in 15 years, we're expanding the force. 415 new civilians that will free up 415 additional police officers. That's more police officers for your neighborhood. When Jerry Nelson, the great chief of this borough, retired and came to me to say he was going to retire, I was very concerned, as I know how much he loved this area and how much you loved him and how much conditions had improved while he was here. Well, the good news is that he recommended, and I supported his recommendation, your new chief. And your new chief, Chief Marbury, has certainly continued Jerry Nelson's legacy, as you know. And your precinct commander, Inspector Blasio, has worked very hard with all of you. The mayor has a vision for this city. It is a clear vision. Safety for everybody. But safety is a shared responsibility. It's something that we will work for you, we will work with you, the NYPD, but you need to work with us also. We cannot do it without you. And what have we been doing together? Over the last 22 years, murders in this precinct have declined by 84%. So far this year, they're down from last year from 9 to 6. Overall crime in this precinct has declined by 72% in those 20 years. And over the past year, we have seen an additional 11%. That didn't just happen. It happened because the good people are winning in this precinct, not the bad people. You, the good people, you and your families, hardworking people who want the good things for you, for your children in particular. So I'm so pleased to be here tonight with the leadership of this borough. Eric Adams. Eric worked with me as a police lieutenant in the Transit Police in 1990 and a captain in 1994 when we merged Transit. Ken Thompson, your district attorney. We worked very closely with Ken to reduce the violence. And this mayor who has my back, and he's got your back and your front. He has delivered on his campaign promises. He is growing the department. He's reducing crime. He is there for you, and I can tell you I've never worked for a better mayor because he's certainly been there for me over this past 18 months. And together we will make this community an even safer community so that Brownsville is known as where it's happening. The old adage, if you can make it anywhere, you can make it in New York. Well, as you know, if you can make it in Brownsville, you can make it anywhere. And we're going to make it even better here for you. Thank you so much for being out. And thank you to all the cops that are here. I get to tell their story. Great men and women who are committed to keeping your community safe, working with you. So to all the cops who are here tonight, thank you. Thank you for the privilege of telling your story. All the best to all of you. And I have the honor, the mayor gave the proclamation to the borough chief. Now the mayor and I have the honor and the privilege to present proclamation to Inspector Iglesias. Inspector. Hang it proudly in your office, please. Wonderful to see you.